All right, so today we're diving deep into, well, a legendary creature.
Oh, yeah.
The Behemoth. You know, we got that article.
Type.
The Behemoth. Unbelievable secrets you won't believe.
Yeah.
Epic myths and facts revealed.
Catchy title.
You know what that tells me?
What's that?
You ready to tackle this?
Yeah.
Absolute monster of a mystery.
It really is quite a mystery. And it's not just some,
Right.
obscure mythical creature. The Behemoth has fascinated people for centuries.
Oh, I bet.
We're talking historians, theologians, even cryptozoologists.
Wow.
Everyone wants a piece of this puzzle.
Yeah, I could see why. I mean, just the name itself,
Right.
Behemoth,
It
evokes something massive, powerful.
Definitely.
And I know that the article we're looking at focuses on its most well-known appearance in the book of Job.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Job 40.1524, to be precise.
Okay, so tell me about that.
Well, the way it's described,
Yeah.
it's like something straight out of a fantasy epic. Immense strength, a colossal frame, and
Right.
get this,
What?
a tail, like a cedar tree.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
A tail like a cedar tree.
Like a cedar tree.
I mean, what could possibly have a tail
Be huge.
that massive and strong?
Yeah.
It's no wonder that people have come up with so many theories about what the Behemoth actually was.
Exactly. And the article dives into a few of them.
Okay, well, like what?
Well, some people think it was a dinosaur.
Oh, wow.
Maybe a sauropod or a titanosaur.
Okay.
Given their massive size and long tails,
I could see that.
it's tempting connection.
Yeah, I can definitely see the resemblance.
Yeah.
But then the article also mentions the possibility of it being a hippopotamus or an elephant.
Right.
I mean, those are pretty powerful creatures, too.
True. But even the largest hippo or elephant
Yeah.
pales in comparison to the behemoth
Right.
that's described in Job. That's one of the things that makes this so intriguing. This biblical description is so exaggerated, it surpasses the realm of any known animal.
That's what makes me think that the Behemoth might be
Yeah.
more than just a literal creature.
Okay.
What if it's a symbol?
Okay.
A representation of something bigger,
Yeah.
like divine power.
Now we're getting to the heart of it.
All right, break it down for me.
So the behemoth appears in the book of Job,
Okay.
which is all about
Yeah.
grappling with suffering and faith.
Right.
And in that context, the behemoth's immense power could very well symbolize the overwhelming might of God's creation, something beyond human comprehension.
Okay, so instead of trying to identify a real animal, maybe we should be focusing on the deeper meaning behind the Behemoth.
I like that.
What is its presence in the text? Tell us about how people viewed the world back then.
That's a great question. And that's where understanding the historical context becomes crucial.
Yeah.
The book of Job was likely written between the 7th and 4th centuries BCE.
Wow, so long ago.
And back then, people viewed the natural world through a very different lens.
So you're saying the Behemoth might be more of a literary creation?
It's definitely possible.
Okay.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
We have the Behemoth, but then there's also the Leviathan,
Right.
another creature described in Job,
Yeah.
with equally fantastical features.
Yeah, okay.
It's likely that these descriptions, while inspired by real animals,
Okay.
were embellished
Right.
using the literary devices common in ancient texts.
So you mean like metaphors,
Exactly.
hyperbole, exaggerating certain features to make the creature seem even more impressive.
Exactly. They might have taken a creature like a hippopotamus
Okay.
with its massive size and strength, and then amplified those qualities to create something truly awe-inspiring.
Right.
It was a way of expressing the power and mystery of the natural world.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But here's where it gets even more interesting.
Okay.
The article mentions that the earliest descriptions of the Behemoth
Right.
don't perfectly match any known animal. Could that mean
What?
it was a species we just haven't discovered yet?
Oh.
Something lost to history.
No, that's a tantalizing thought.
Right.
It brings up the whole question of extinction
Yeah.
and how much we still don't know about the history of life on Earth.
I mean, we're constantly finding new fossils
I know.
and evidence of creatures we never even knew existed.
Absolutely.
It wouldn't be that crazy to think there were animals out there,
Yeah.
maybe even in biblical times, that were so unique.
Right.
They sparked these incredible legends.
It's a fascinating possibility. We're talking about a time when people were still trying to make sense of the world around them, where the line between reality and myth was much blurrier.
Totally.
It makes you wonder what else might be hidden in the annals of history.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting to be discovered. Yeah, it really does make you think.
It really does. And you know what else is interesting? The behemoth hasn't just stayed tucked away in these ancient texts.
Right.
This creature, it pops up everywhere in modern culture.
It really does.
Movies, books.
Oh, yeah.
Even video games.
Absolutely. Its image has evolved.
Yeah?
And been reinterpreted countless times.
Give me an example.
Okay, so take the behemoth boss enemy.
Oh, yeah.
In the Dark Souls video game series.
I know that one.
Yeah, so it's this massive, nearly invincible creature.
Right.
That completely embodies that sense of overwhelming power.
Yeah.
We associate with the behemoth.
It's like this ancient idea.
Yeah.
Has been woven into our modern storytelling.
Right.
Almost like a primal archetype.
Yeah.
Of something larger than ourselves.
I think that's a great point.
And it's not just about size and strength.
Right.
There's something about the behemoth that taps into our fascination.
I agree.
With the untamed, the wild parts of the world that we still haven't fully conquered.
I think you're right. Yeah.
It represents a force that's both terrifying and awe-inspiring.
Yeah.
It reminds us that there are forces in the universe that are beyond our control.
Right.
That we can't always explain or understand.
Absolutely.
But even if we can't fully understand it, we can't help but be drawn to it.
Right.
It's that sense of mystery, the unknown, that keeps us coming back to these ancient stories and reinterpreting them for our own time.
And as we do that, the meaning of the behemoth continues to evolve.
Oh, so?
Well, it's no longer just a creature from an ancient text.
Right.
It's become a symbol.
Okay.
For the limits of human knowledge.
I like that.
A reminder that there are still things out there that we can't fully grasp.
It's like it embodies the human desire to explore, to push beyond the boundaries of what we know and venture into the unknown.
You know, speaking of pushing boundaries, the article briefly touches on the idea of the behemoth as a symbol of divine power.
Right.
But do you think there are other
absolutely
layers of symbolism we could unpack here?
I mean, think about all the different ways we interpret symbols.
Right.
They can hold different meanings.
Absolutely.
For different people and cultures.
For example, some scholars have interpreted the behemoth as a symbol of chaos or the untamed forces of nature.
Okay.
This interpretation is particularly interesting.
Why is that?
When you consider the context of the Book of Job, where the behemoth is presented as a challenge to Job's understanding of God's justice and the order of the universe.
So rather than just being a symbol of God's power, it could also represent the forces that challenge that power.
Exactly.
The forces that disrupt order and bring about chaos.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's a much more nuanced interpretation.
Yeah, it is.
And it adds another layer of complexity to this already fascinating creature.
It really does. It makes you wonder what other symbolic meanings we might be missing.
Yeah.
It's like peeling back the layers of an onion.
Yeah.
The more we explore, the more we realize there's still so much more to uncover.
Exactly.
And maybe that's the real lesson here.
What's that?
The behemoth isn't just about finding a definitive answer.
Right.
It's about embracing the mystery.
The
journey of exploration and interpretation.
It's about acknowledging that there are some things we may never fully understand.
Right.
And that's okay.
I agree.
In fact, that's part of what makes life so fascinating.
We're constantly learning, evolving,
right,
and reinterpreting our understanding of the world around us.
Absolutely.
And maybe that's the true legacy of the behemoth.
Yeah.
It's not about a specific creature,
right,
or a definitive answer.
Yeah.
It's about that enduring human desire to explore, to question, and to make sense of the world.
Yeah.
Even when the answers remain elusive.
And to never stop wondering, right?
Absolutely. Speaking of wondering, if the behemoth were based on a real animal, what other creatures might still be hidden in the annals of history, just waiting to be discovered?
That's a question that sparks the imagination.
Doesn't it?
Just think about all the incredible creatures we've discovered in recent years. We're talking about new species of dinosaurs, insects, and even deep-sea creatures that look like something straight out of science fiction.
Right. It makes you wonder what else might be out there, lurking in the shadows.
Absolutely.
What other myths and legends might have a grain of truth hidden within them.
And what new discoveries might challenge our understanding of the natural world and rewrite the very history books we rely on.
It's almost like the Behemoth is a challenge.
Yeah.
A dare to keep searching, to keep exploring, and to never underestimate the power of the unknown.
It reminds us that our knowledge is constantly evolving and that there's always something new to learn.
Right.
Something new to discover.
I don't know about you, but this deep dive has got me feeling a little more adventurous.
I feel it.
Like, I want to go on my own expedition into the unknown.
I understand completely.
You know, there's something about the Behemoth that ignites that spark of curiosity in all of us.
It does.
You know, it reminds us that even in our modern world, with all of our technology and scientific advancements, there are still mysteries out there. You know, there's still a sense of wonder to be found in the natural world if we know where to look.
It makes you realize that the quest for knowledge is never truly over.
That's true.
There's always another layer to uncover, another perspective to consider.
And that's what makes it so exciting.
It really is.
You know, the Behemoth, real or imagined, it's left a lasting impact on our culture.
It has.
You know, it's a testament to the power of storytelling and the way these ancient myths and legends continue to shape our understanding of the world.
They remind us that we're part of something much bigger than ourselves. You know, a history that stretches back centuries.
Wow.
Filled with incredible creatures and untold stories.
So, to sum up our deep dive into the Behemoth. It's more than just a mythical creature.
I agree.
You know, it's a symbol of our enduring fascination with the unknown.
Right.
A reminder that there's always more to learn.
Yeah.
And discover.
Whether it was a dinosaur, a prehistoric animal, or a literary creation meant to inspire awe and fear.
Right.
The Behemoth continues to capture our imaginations and challenge us to explore the boundaries of our understanding.
It's a story that's been told and retold for centuries.
Absolutely.
And it will likely continue to fascinate people for generations to come.
And who knows, maybe one day we'll uncover new evidence.
What, like
a new fossil.
Oh, wow.
Or an ancient text. That sheds even more light on this enduring mystery.
Until then, we can keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep that sense of wonder alive.
I like that.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody.
We hope you've gained a new appreciation for the Behemoth. And the enduring power of the unknown.